Holy smokes.
This is nice.
Wow. What do you think?
Wow. It is warm. What is it? It's 180 in here right now.
We're Tyler and Todd, and in 2020, we parked our RV in the middle of the Canadian forest to live out our dream of building an off-grid home for ourselves. Hundreds of projects and thousands of small steps later, our journey to build a simple life has led us to where we are today. Hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, which helps us get introduced to more like-minded people just like you. Come along.
Can I have this one? Hey? Can I have this one? Good morning, buddy. Rock, paper, scissors.
For what?
Who's doing all the snow removal?
Don't you just want to do it? It's exercise. It's good for you.
Rock, paper. Todd's in snow removal.
No, it's 2 3.
Good morning. It is a beautiful, beautiful winter day out there. We were hit with a really big snowstorm last night, which is kind of fun, but also a lot of work. Obviously, we live in a dome, so we have to dig ourselves out of the middle of the woods. So unfortunately, Todd lost the rock, paper, scissors battle.
2 3. I gotta stop going with paper.
Or unfortunately for him, fortunate for me. We've been married for quite a while, and I don't think he's ever won. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm on inside tasks, so I'm gonna make us coffee, gonna replenish the firewood, put the bed away. Well, maybe I should wait a little bit. What do you boys think? All right, I'm gonna get to it.
For the rest of our lives. Maybe we were lovers in a past life. Maybe we were in the same night. Counting up forever every morning with the sun in our eyes. Oh my, maybe we were lovers in a past life. Maybe we were.
These arbors are not like as tall as me. I can fit through these easily when there's no snow. This is insane. I don't know how long I have been shoveling, but I'm done. Oh my goodness. That is a workout. I don't know which is worse, shoveling the gravel in the courtyard or doing the snow in the pond. What were we thinking, putting the pond deep in the ground? Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna go in and warm up. Holy, there is a lot of snow down there.
Did you get it all done?
Yeah. Oh, that smells good.
I made eggy. I figured you'd want like a nice cooked meal.
Yeah.
Your taste?
Sure.
Oh, look at us being a good team.
That's what makes the dream work. This is really good.
I cannot get over how much snow has fallen. I have never seen this much snow here. Look at it. It's nuts. You did a really good job clearing though. Good thing I have my own personal snowblower.
I know. Oh, it was a lot, but definitely excited because today we're working on the sauna. So if
exciting.
Yeah, if you caught the video in the fall, you know that we've been waiting on 2 parts.
No, they don't know that. We haven't told them that.
Oh, well, that's why we haven't finished it.
We just like completely stopped the sauna build, never used it, and didn't explain why.
Well,
Supply chain issues,
yeah.
Typical.
So this little part right here, we needed 2 of those to connect the stove pipe together and then connect it onto the wood stove. They finally arrived, so it's time to cut a hole in this, finish up the inside, and light our first fire in there.
It's gonna be really exciting. And if you're new to the vlog, it's barrel sauna. Sauna. Sorry, yeah. Everyone told us we were pronouncing sauna wrong in the last video. Sauna. Got a cool view, panoramic window. It's gonna be really sweet because tomorrow we're getting another 30 centimeters of snow, if you can believe that. So we're gonna put this guy together, and we already just finished the benches, so.
Yeah, and this is the next step. We get to install these inside. Ready?
I am ready. I'm very excited. This is gonna be good.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great, baby.
Light up. A moment is calling. Every thought you ever had came rushing in right through the cracks. Let go before it's over. You're seconds from a heart attack. You know you can't keep holding back.
Wow, this view is gonna be something else.
Oh, that's the view I'm excited for. Your face.
So the wood stove is being stored on the other side of the property in the shed that we got a few months ago. The one problem is the snow is just so deep and we didn't plow this area. So it is quite a lot of snow and I don't really know. Yeah, like.
We gotta get all the way back there and then carry out a wood stove.
All right,
Sunny Street's not looking so sunny.
get to it.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh, there it goes.
I was like, I feel skinny.
This is the way to do it. Let him do the hard part. It's so cool to see, like, with all the snow down, how different everything looks. So the snow just like slid off the panels, and you'll remember, like, these are not like super close to the ground, so it just goes to show how much is actually down.
It's good though, like they'll clear themselves to a degree and then we don't, like I was worried we were gonna have to do like from the top all the way down, but
Yeah.
I think they'll clean themselves, especially once they start producing electricity. They'll be generating some like byproduct heat, so that'll help speed it up also.
Take a breath, forget the thunder. Take a step, we'll go.
So this is definitely not the best way to be doing this, but we've already lifted the stove far enough. So our truck is in for repairs. So we're gonna just use the trunk of the car like this. Good, how are you doing, love?
Good. I got the heated seats on. It's nice.
This was a good way to do this.
Who would have thought we could open up a moving company with a Corolla?
TNT movers.
Hi, buddy. Oh.
So look at the ice and snow on top of this. Like, it's literally ice.
This is going on like this.
I don't know where he gets the energy. So per usual, we're running into hiccups with this project. Because of how much snow has come down, it's ended up turning to ice on top of the sauna and created a really thick layer, which means we can't measure for where we need to cut the hole. And we've tried scraping it off, but we just don't want to damage the cedar. Todd actually came up with a really good idea to use a heat gun to melt all of the ice off. However, it is very slow going. We've already been doing it for 30 minutes and haven't made a whole lot of progress. So I've actually had to come inside because I have an appointment this afternoon with my therapist through BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's video. BetterHelp will assess your unique individual needs and match you with a licensed professional therapist. This is not self-help. This is not a crisis line. This is professional therapy done securely online. You'll be able to schedule weekly video or phone calls, whatever is the most convenient for you. For me, sitting in an uncomfortable waiting room, as well as the lead up to traditional therapy, so I would have to drive an hour, I would have to pay for parking, all of these different things made it more of a reason for me to come up with an excuse not to go. But with BetterHelp, I'm literally able to just take a pause from whatever project we're doing, come in, open my computer, and meet with my therapist. It's really been a game changer for my own mental health. BetterHelp wants you to start living happier today. Join over the 1 million of us using the service by going to betterhelp.com/Tyler Todd. That's better HELP/Tyler Todd. And the link is in the description box down below. By clicking it, you'll save 10% off your first month. But I'm gonna jump online for my appointment with my counselor now, and hopefully by the end of it, Todd has melted all that snow off the sauna so we can continue on with the build.
It's done.
What's done, melted?
Yeah. You said it was impossible.
I'd say we do it from the outside, but I don't 100% understand.
But it has pre-drilled holes through the metal and the wood.
What a time we are having with this sauna build. So we finally have the hole cut in the roof, which is great, to be able to put the chimney through, as well as the metal floor protection plates that the wood stove is gonna sit on top of. So this is our wood stove right here. It's just a little guy. So
It's cute.
yeah, the main
Got a
reason.
little piece of glitter from the Christmas decorations.
The main reason that we had such a trouble finding that piece was because this is actually a European stove. So the chimney kit that goes with this sauna is a 4.5-inch chimney kit, and a little known fact,
A little known to us before we bought it.
yeah, a 4.5-inch chimney are not sold in Canada or the US. We do 6 or 8-inch, but 4.5-inch is very common in Europe. Europe has smaller houses than Canada and the US, so they require smaller wood stoves. So, yeah,
All right.
the more you know.
Well, the more we know, let's get this bad boy in there so we can light a fire and get going, you know?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, it's the moment of truth. We've got the wood stove installed in the sauna. Finally, it was giving us a lot of grief. It's just like the cuts had to be so exact and the pieces all fitting together, but it's done.
Yeah, I'm ready. I got newspaper. We're gonna start a fire.
So it turns out we're a little naive. It's like an hour later, and we thought that as soon as we light the sauna, we're gonna be able to use it. Obviously, it's a brand new wood stove, so all of the paint on it needs to cure, which takes a few hours. And on top of that, the wood stove is filled with water.
The sauna is filled with water.
Oh, yeah, sorry. The sauna is filled with water that's turned to ice. So it all needs to evaporate. It's sort of a mess out there right now. So.
Yeah. But we found another way to keep warm. And we decided to make spaghetti. We have 1 bottle left of the preserved spaghetti sauce that we made back in the fall.
It's so good. I can't wait to get into it. It actually makes for really quick meals, especially on days like today. Doing this, not kidding, was one of the best things that we've done. We've had so many amazing meals from it.
Yeah.
I'm sad that it's the last one. I don't know if you've been noticing these. A couple of people said that they're coffee stains. If only coffee splattered. What's happening is that Reflectix up there. It's great that it's up there, but what it's doing, it's creating a weird like condensation, like thermal bridging sort of thing, and it's creating a lot of moisture.
And we've been having issues with the wood stove smoking too much. So then when you add that smoky water mix to a fabric, it tends to look like coffee thrown up.
Hey, we're learning. We're adapting as we go.
There is no book for what we're doing, so we're just writing our chapters as we go.
All right, you guys, we're just gonna sit in front of, oh wait, we have it here too.
So we just figured we'd save everyone writing in the comments anymore about the spots that are appearing on the walls.
We know. We're just gonna enjoy a few glasses of red wine and wait for the sauna to heat up and make some spaghetti. I'm not sure that red wine and spaghetti are
Italian. You always have red wine with Italian.
No, I'm saying red wine, spaghetti, and a sauna. Like I don't know how the pairing of carbs and wine go with that.
Ask our Finnish friends.
Do you recommend a bottle of red wine with some carbs for 200 degrees? Let us know. Oh my gosh, sometimes I wonder, you guys.
All right, I'm gonna get started. Smells so good.
So while Todd's finishing up the spaghetti, I just ran outside to see if the sauna was going to be ready, and it's snowing. It's so beautiful, but as soon as I opened the door to the dome, I could already tell. I could smell the fumes immediately. Oh, I wish you could feel the heat. The heat laced with paint fumes, but anyway. Tomorrow will be the day. Hopefully. All right. Time to go eat.
It's ready, finally. Look at this.
Oh, that steam plume.
Yeah. Oh, showing it again.
Oh yeah, no, I need a detailed shot of that. Oh, it looks so good.
And look at the garlic toast.
Oh, and the noodles. Look at these noodles.
You did very well with those.
I did a good job.
Look at this. Oh. Anyway, I feel like we're gonna dive into this. What movie do you have rented?
Okay, so I rented a movie. Look at how nice this setup is. Like, I just love my life.
It's pretty sweet.
I'm really grateful.
Yeah, we've started moving Lily's dome over to the bed because that way she can like sleep in her dome with the rest of us.
She's a part of the crew too. Oh, what I was gonna say. I rented Dome. No, not Dome. Dune. I rented the movie Dune. I've been wanting to see it for a really long time, and I'm in a little bit of a sour mood about the sauna, so I splurged and rented a movie. Hey, squirrel.
Do you want a bowl or a plate?
I think I'm gonna do a bowl, if that's okay with you.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. See, look. She loves it in here. Don't you, squirrel?
Now, do you prefer 6 scoops of pasta or 7?
I might splurge and go with 8. All right, you guys, we're gonna get into this meal and see you in the morning. Oh, wow, that's quite a dollop. I'll go for that one.
That's yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Good news. So we went in this morning and the sauna has no paint fume smells to it. It just smells so amazing. It's just all cedar.
I really wish that they could smell it.
I know, YouTube's got to figure out smell-o-vision. So we've got our fire on in there, heating it up. It's going to take about an hour to an hour and a half to get it warm before we can use it. So we figured we'd give you a little tour and sort of explain how it works. So the barrel we went with is an 8-foot cedar sauna barrel with a panoramic window at the end. We absolutely love the way it turned out. At first we were a little nervous about the polarized panoramic window, but especially on a day like today where it's sunny and that sun is hitting the snow, it's perfect because it's not blinding your eyes inside of there. So the way that we built it is there's 3 supports on the bottom that we had to level with cement blocks. Then we just constructed our barrel in a circle all the way up and added in our panoramic window as well as this door and wall. The barrel itself is constructed from staves. That's these boards that create the exterior of the circle. So they've been chiseled so that they fit into each other to create a watertight seam. To secure the staves, we have 4 stainless steel straps that go around the barrel, and then we had to use ratchets to tighten them, and now that's holding it all together so that the staves aren't going to fall out like what happened a few times while we were building it. So inside you'll notice that there is a space right inside the door where the one bench doesn't make it all the way to the wall, and that's because this barrel can be used for an electric heater, but because we're off-grid and we don't have that much surplus solar, we opted to go with the wood stove model. But I kind of like that area because it's a spot for us to store some extra firewood in case it's a little wet, or we can also just have it there so we don't have to open the door to get more to feed the fire. So we picked up this wood storage kit off Amazon, which came with a weatherproof cover, which is perfect for out here. That means that the snow and the rain isn't going to get our wood wet, so it'll burn nice and efficiently inside the sauna.
Also, you might be wondering, why didn't we just, get the wood from over in that wood storage area and just bring it over when we needed it? What we realized is when it's cold out, we're obviously not going to want to run from the sauna all the way over there. So we can just duck out, put some more wood in.
Exactly. Yeah. It's perfect. Do you want to see the inside now?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So coming inside the sauna, there is actually a surprising amount of space in here. We've got the 2 benches. This is the longer one, and this is the shorter one with our wood storage there. The bench does technically go into the bubble, but we opted not to install that because with the wood stove, it's very hard to get to that seat, and not having it in gives us an unobstructed view of the forest. The wood stove that we went with, I absolutely love it. I think the rounded edges of it and just the aesthetic really fits in with this space and plays nicely off of the rounded bubble as well as the barrel itself being rounded. Inside the door, we've got our timer, so when we come in, we just simply spin it around and it starts timing for 15 minutes because that's how long we're supposed to stay in it, and then get out, cool down, and come back in. We've also got a thermometer and a hygrometer, which tells us the moisture level of the air, but we can add steam into it with our water bucket and our ladle here. We also picked up these backrests, which we haven't tested out yet, but they seem like they're gonna work pretty well. So what they do, rather than sitting against the barrel like this, it creates a space that you can sit a bit more normal, proper posture while you're in here.
How are you not dying of heat?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I am going to go get changed because it is time to use the sauna. It's so hot in here already. We'll catch up with you in a bit. Holy smokes.
This is nice.
Wow. What do you think?
Wow. It is warm. What is it? It's 180 in here right now, which is like, it's kind of mid-range for sauna. Tyler's a little bit of a baby when it comes to heat, so we're gonna ease him into sauna culture.
Yeah, it's my upper limit. Look at this view though. How cool is that?
Wow. I hope that family of deer come right up to the bubble someday.
I'm sure they will. You want to put some steam on?
Sure. That steam takes no time to produce.
It's
wow.
so hot. You reckon?
So hot. I think what we're gonna do here is just enjoy our little paradise that we've created, and we will see you next Sunday.